Headed out on the Skykomish River with some buddies to work with Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife to help increase some spawning for the chum salmon in the river.
So we're bobber fishing for chums, doing a little conservation broadstock today, which is going to be freaking awesome. Basic bobber setup, bobber and jig. Tip your jig with a little chunk of shrimp. Chums love it. They just absolutely love it. You want to fish soft seams. They're right on the inside of this, you see out here, and they'll hang here and wait for the next trip to go upriver. But yeah, we're going to throw them out there and see if we can get some bobber downs. Bring them back to the Fish and Wildlife truck. That'll be awesome. But we're just using a chunk of prawn, a little bit of salt, a little bit of shrimp scent. Just put it on the jig like so. Some jigs have little rubber bands that hold it on, which is nice. But yeah, that should be deadly today.
Let's go catch some chum.
Heck yeah.
Fishing on the river is second nature to guys like Ryan, but for guys like me who spend the most of the time on the salt, this is definitely a learning experience. So it's no surprise who hooks up first with a chum.
That's a fresh hand. That is a very fresh hand. That'll be a good specimen. Okay, keep her in the water, keep her in the water, keep her in the water. So, bobber and jig. Bobber went down. It's a real slow bobber down with these chums. But this is a very nice hen. This is going to be a good specimen. She has not done her thing with her eggs yet. She's fresh. She's got some scales on her still. Love it. We're going to throw her in the cooler full of water and then run her down to the Fish and Wildlife truck.
Nice work.
Thank you.
Super solid netting skills, Mike. Nick, come drive the boat.
Like to make his head very big. We got a female, not enormous, but she's in good shape.
Anything works. Just bite tail and then drop her nose first.
Yeah. I wanted to get her down real quick. Right on, thank you, man.
So we're here at the Sultan Bolt launch with Washington Fish and Wildlife, and kind of tell us what's been going on today.
So we're doing broodstock collection, hook and line, meaning we're catching and bringing them in and then keeping them alive in our tank right behind me. Just have various amount of guides, private guys out on their sleds. They've got permits to go collect up to 150 females and 150 males.
So what have you got in so far today?
Today we only got 4 so far.
It's kind of slow out there,
slow.
huh?
The water needs to recede a little, but fish are coming in, so hopefully in the next couple weeks things will pick up.
So tell me a little bit more about this collection, what you do with them once you collect them.
So we're building this program from the ground up, right? So we don't have a chum program to get eggs from. We used to historically do chum 20 years ago, and the numbers have just kept dropping and dropping, so we're trying to rebuild. And the way we're going to do that is with wild broodstock from the Skykomish in particular. So we're going to be collected fish at the hatchery from whatever the fishermen can bring in, and then also we'll be sanding a couple sections of the river where it's popular, where a lot of chum come in and spawn. So, and we'll do some stream side spawning at that point. Our egg take goal, we're trying to just build up, but our end goal would be about 1 million eggs to get into incubation.
So we headed back upriver to see if we could get any more chum for the tank. It was a little slow on the chum, but we're able to hook up with a couple of surprises. What do you got there, Nick?
Little coho.
A little one?
A little one.
She has a pig.
Come here, baby. Oh my God.
I couldn't for the net. Dude, Nick, grab this fish, dude. My God.
Good job, Netman.
I'm like 100 pounds so far.
How much do you think you weigh?
I'd say at least 12, 13.
Released a coho on my first bobber down experience, and we set out to look for some more, but we were only able to pull off the one chum for the tank.
It was a little slow today.
It was a little slow. We hooked into a couple of coho out there. A lot of fun. The rain started coming down, but we got a couple chum to help further the generations. Ryan here's the one that caught the chum. So
a good time.
It was a good time. We'll get out and try it again sometime. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can see our latest videos as they come out. Follow us on Instagram at Bucking Outdoors and like us on Facebook to follow all the Bucking Outdoors adventures.